So one of the most important questions I'm getting is, as a choir director, how do I involve my students and how do I involve it in the classroom without creating a significant amount of work for additional teachers? The first thing I'd tell you is there is all kinds of assistance, music learning assistance online for the students. There are director's notes where I sit down and go right through many of the things that I would like to hear in the piece. There are model voices that students can listen to and sing right along with as they're preparing to submit a video and even while they're submitting their videos. And I think that's a really big step. There are lots of students who sing really well with somebody good standing next to them singing. This gives them the opportunity to do that while they're recording. Other ways I've involved it in my classroom, when I've been out of school already this year, I've been able to check out laptop carts or have students bring in iPods or MP3 players. They've downloaded music learning tracks from iTunes that we've posted at Pangea Choir Podcast. And they can be self-motivated in class for a guest teacher who is not a trained musician, but who can help organize the class and make sure that things are moving in the right track. And it's really neat to have students in the classroom knowing that they're on task and working even when I'm not in the room. Extending that to other portions of your day, perhaps you have a resource or a study hall or an opportunity for students to work on their own, whether it's in a practice room or right in your classroom. The headphones hooked into an iPod or into a laptop allow it to be a private work experience rather than something that would be annoying everybody as they figure out how to try to hit that high note, or they can work in small groups in a practice room. As a choir director, you can be as involved or as uninvolved as you want. You can send students directly to the site. They can get all the information for themselves. They can download the music, they can download the text, they can download the vocal models, they can download the recordings, and they can record it all on their own. So it could be as simple for you as a choir teacher as saying, here's the website, here's how you do it, now go get it done. The really neat thing about the video submissions is, as a choir director, if you let us know that your students are going to participate, as long as they label you as their teacher and what school they're from, we can very easily forward those videos to you for review if you're interested. If you just want your kids to participate, that's great, we'd love to have them. If you want to participate with us and Skype into our classroom or be a virtual clinician for us, we would love to have you, and I would love to do that same thing for you. We've been working through Skype at Mr. Johnson PH. That's our Skype name. So just send us an invite to Skype or send me an email about what you'd like to do, and we'll work out a class time where your students can meet with my students or meet with me, or my students can work with you, and we can share our expertise. That's been another really wonderful thing about this as a choir director, is bringing experts into the classroom to work with my students without having to pay mileage and hotel and food. It's a very simple, basic hourly rate that people are happy to do because they can be sitting in front of their webcam at home in the middle of their day, whether it's at a public school on their prep hour, at a public school after school, college student or college professor in between classes. These are wonderful ways to involve experts in our field and bring them to your students. The mixing and mastering of the Pangea Choir is not necessarily the end goal final product. Of course, we want that to be outstanding. We want that to be visually impressive. We want that to be auditorily impressive. However, there are so many other expansions on this project that can be valuable to your students. We hope that you as a choir director will take some time to find the real value in this project for your students.